Hey Aquarius, welcome to your July 2020 love reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also Venus. We're going to check in here, my darlings, and we're going to see what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius in love and romance. If you are tired of love, and if you're like, oh God, if you're new to this channel, you're like another love tarot reading. I do love videos once a month, but if you want to check out readings about finances, career, family life, spirituality, spiritual development, I do weekly forecasts. So be sure you check out the weekly videos if you're wanting readings that are not about love, okay? But once a month, we do a love reading, and that's what this video is here. So let's see what's happening with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus in love and romance. Okay, my dears. So what we have coming up first and foremost here is Six of Pentacles. This is really, really encouraging. This is really positive. Now, Six of Pentacles is a card that a lot of us kind of look at, or traditionally we're going to see it as a card having to do with career, with money, with finances coming in. And so for some of you, there could be financial improvements or some financial come up that's coming up that's maybe alleviating some stress and allowing you to focus on relationships or taking stress off of a relationship. However, this is a little bit deeper than that for the majority of you, okay? Six of Pentacles, it's just about exchange of energy, okay? Pentacle is about energy, energy, energy. Even when it comes to money, money is a physical way to measure time and energy that we've spent. It's energy, okay? So when Six of Pentacles comes up, this is a card about exchanging energy, receiving generosity, receiving generous, like giving. So Aquarius, if you have felt that in the past with your relationships, you've had to be the one holding things together, or you've had to be the one giving, or, you know, keeping things moving, then your energy is shifting, that it's allowing you to actually have a relationship where you're receiving, where there's an even exchange. I also feel there's a really big breakthrough happening for a lot of you Aquarius, where love life has been challenging for you, because even though you're not like this gold digger kind of person, even though you are looking for like someone with character and substance, you're not superficial, you're not materialistic, you've found yourself in patterns in relationships where like you've had to be the breadwinner, or you've felt like your partner has left all of the financial worries or concerns on your shoulders. And it's been upsetting for you and frustrating and difficult. And so Six of Pentacles is letting us know that you're beginning to, again, because you're attracting relationships where there's fair, balanced give and take. So this is going to be translating financially as well. You're manifesting a partner who is showing up and who is doing their share, right? Who's doing their share, and where you guys are able to work together towards goals, you know, financial goals or goals in terms of stability. And, you know, if you've been an Aquarius that you have felt frustrated, and that you just kind of maybe even have felt that maybe people have been like using you or trying to use you, you're breaking out of that, right? So you're attracting people that want to be with you for the right reasons, who are contributing to the relationship emotionally, you know, mentally, spiritually, financially, in every way, okay? So it's this receiving energy. You get to receive for once, dear Aquarius. Your next card here is the Magician. Now, this could indicate that some of you may be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini, because both Virgo and Gemini are represented by the Magician, okay? So this is going to be a card having to do with manifesting, with creating, you know, as above, so below. So some of you may be seeing like repeating angel numbers, letting you know that you're on the right path, that you're manifesting, that you're creating, reminding you to keep your focus on what it is that you want, so that you can manifest that, because you're manifesting very quickly. We do also have this new moon in Cancer that's coming up towards the end of the month. And so I feel a lot of you are manifesting, you know, matters of the heart, or you're manifesting an ideal relationship. The Magician card is Major Arcana, so anytime we've got the Major Arcana cards coming up, we're coming into a new chapter of our life, okay? So your love life is coming into a new chapter here, and a lot of you are manifesting a significant soulmate. Someone who is going to be a significant partner, a significant support. And since it's coming up with the Magician card, it also gives me a sense and a feeling here, Aquarius, that you're manifesting after some significant awakening. I almost feel like some of you have been holding a space for a very long time for like a certain person. And it's not even necessarily like a karmic thing, because Aquarius, you guys are very intelligent, and you guys are really good at thinking things through. So I'm not going to say that you know, Aquariuses never have karmic partners. Of course, every sign has karmic partners. All of us have karmic partners. But I feel like Aquarius, a lot of you are very gifted, or you guys have this blessing factor to your personality or makeup, to where even though you might long for a certain person, or even though you might love a certain person, most of you don't lose your logic in the process. Like, you're able to be logical about the situation, or, you know, kind of still function and move on with your life in the meantime. So even though you've been living your life and doing your thing, I feel some of you maybe have been holding a space, or holding a hope for a certain person to be ready, or to reciprocate in the way that you've been wanting them to reciprocate. But something about the Magician card makes me feel like this person's like just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. This person is this facade, like they're not real, they're not legit, right? And I'm not talking trash about the Magician card. I love the Magician card. It's one of my favorite cards, and I'm not saying that the Magician card is a negative card. You have to keep in mind the cards have layers to them. They have different aspects to them. And they're going to feel, the energy is going to feel different from reading to reading, depending on the energy of the reading and the other cards that are coming up around it. So in this instance, I feel the Magician is saying that a lot of you have been really impressed by this person. And you're like, wow, what a great catch. What a wonderful person. Like, I really, really hope that I get to have a chance to be with this person. But you're seeing through it. You're seeing through the smoke and mirrors. You know, this is such an old school word. People don't say this anymore. And I'm dating myself. But those of you that are maybe 80s babies like me, you might have remembered, like, I think it was like in the 90s or early 2000s or something, people would say this person's a wannabe, or this person's fronting, like they're putting on a front, right? It's all a front. Like, there's nothing beyond that. There's no substance. And I feel, Aquarius, some of you are having an awakening, and you're starting to see through this person, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to be with this person, because a lot of this is just smoke and mirrors, right? Like, they're putting on this show, but it's fake. There's nothing behind that veneer. And so a lot of you are kind of energetically letting go of this person, and you're open to somebody new coming in. And because you have this awakened energy, because of the energies that are happening right now, that are very powerful. We're coming into the new moon. I feel like many of you are manifesting the kind of person that you truly want in a very short period of time, right? I feel like your love life is speeding up in a good way, in a positive way, okay? Those of you who are in a relationship, I feel there's some truth being revealed about a partner. I don't feel it's anything like shady or scary or like dishonest or anything like that. Or like, I don't feel like it's like a betrayal. I feel it's more like your partner maybe has not been expressing what they're going through. I think some of you are dealing with a partner who's going through a rough time, and maybe they just haven't said anything because they didn't want to bring stress into the situation, or they didn't want to add stress on your stress, or they were just hoping it would go away, it would just pass. So I do feel some of you are having some truths revealed to you about a partner, about some things that they're maybe having a hard time emotionally. They might be feeling a little bit down. They might be feeling a little bit depressed. They might be feeling like they're kind of longing for more emotional intimacy or closeness. So I do feel for some of you there's truth being revealed in this way, okay? I just heard addressing the elephant in the room. Addressing the elephant in the room. So there could be something that maybe you guys haven't talked about in a long time, or something lingering between you guys, and it's coming to the surface to be talked about or to be discussed. I have a positive feeling around it. Like, I feel like it's turning out well. I feel like it's constructive. I feel like it's bringing about healing. I don't like get drama vibes or anything like that, but I do feel for some of you it's really, really time to get this fresh start, get this new start in this way. Your next card here, my dears, is, Five of Cups. So like I said, I don't have a bad feeling about these truths being revealed. But obviously, anytime we're looking at a truth or looking at a situation or realizing the truth about a person who's been putting on a front, there's some disappointment there, right? There could be some frustration. In fact, Five of Cups is a card that comes up when Spirit is trying to remind you that even though you might have had 3 of those 5 cups tip over and spill, you still have 2 full cups, and you can take the cups that spilled, you can turn them over again, and you can fill them with anything you want this time around. So it's a chance for a new beginning. It's a chance to make something better. And I do feel, Aquarius, you guys have had an ongoing theme. Those of you that watch my videos, you know it keeps coming up in your videos about how a lot of you are having a really massive, significant heart chakra opening, and, you know, coming into your emotions and feelings, and all that good stuff. And sometimes when Five of Cups is coming up, someone is really tempted to shut their feelings off, to turn their feelings off, you know, to not feel, to push something away. So Spirit is encouraging you to ride out the waves of any intense emotions or feelings you might have. And don't turn yourself off, because if you do, if you shut down emotionally, you're going to block yourself not only in relationships, because some people are like, that's fine, I don't care, I'll do without a relationship, right? Some people aren't as focused on love, and they're like, that's fine, I'll just, you know, not let anybody in. But you have to realize when you're shutting down emotionally, you're closing the heart chakra back up. And if the heart chakra is not open, you cannot receive anything. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be relationships, right? Like if you're trying to manifest money or abundance, or if you're trying to manifest friends, or if you're trying to manifest a move to a different, you know, area to live. It's not going to happen if the heart chakra is closed. The heart chakra has to be open for us to receive. So as tempting as it might be to just kind of turn yourself off and stop feeling, Spirit's like, look, Aquarius, you've come a long way. You've made a lot of progress. You've done a lot of really wonderful things. You're coming into this next level where you're addressing a new layer within yourself, and emotions and feelings and, things that maybe kind of make you feel a little bit vulnerable, and you might be very tempted to just kind of say, nope, never mind, don't want to do this anymore. However, if you can ride out that wave, then you're going to be able to receive, right? This has to happen so that you can receive. Aquarius, some of you are dealing with a partner who has been self-medicating, or you've had a pattern or cycle of attracting people who are self-medicating. Now, self-medicating comes in a lot of forms. It's not always through substances and alcohol, right? We think of it and we think of substance abuse and alcohol. And yes, that is a way in which people self-medicate, absolutely. But people also self-medicate like being a workaholic, right? Or getting really obsessive about being in the gym, or food, or sugar, or video games, shopping, physical intimacy, right? Like there's a lot of ways that people self-medicate. And so some of you have been dealing with a partner who's been self-medicating, and now that they're not self-medicating anymore, those emotions we talked about are coming to the surface. They might be like needing you to be patient with them as they go through some intense emotions. Obviously, don't stick around if somebody's being abusive, right? If somebody is being abusive, then, you might kind of just send them love and wish them well. But if it's not safe for you physically to be there, don't be there. So I'm not saying be patient through abuse. I would never encourage that. And I just need to put that out there as a disclaimer. For other ones of you, you've had a pattern or a cycle of attracting people who are self-medicating, and you're frustrated, you're angry about it, and you might even be saying, well, this doesn't make any sense, right? Like, I don't have substance abuse issues, so why do I keep having a pattern or a cycle where I seem to be attracting people who are not ready for a relationship, because like their substance abuse is really, kind of hindering a lot of areas of their life and hindering their ability to have a healthy relationship. Like, why am I attracting this if this isn't something that I do? Well, you do it, but you don't do it through substances, okay? Maybe you're not using substances or alcohol, but you're still self-medicating if you're having that pattern or cycle, some of you. And so if you can write out these emotions that are coming to the surface, and if you can keep from distracting yourself or trying to throw yourself into something else to keep busy, then you're going to stop self-medicating, right? And you're going to allow yourself to be in your feelings, to ride out that wave. And as unpleasant as it can feel, if you do this, those of you that are in the pattern where you keep, finding partners who really, really need to get things worked out in terms of self-medicating before they can be ready for a relationship, then you're going to be able to break that cycle, right? Then you're going to be able to, attract relationships with people who are ready to feel. They're ready to feel. They're ready to have a committed, long-term, healthy relationship, right? But you're going to make the change within yourself first. So I'm going to just tell you right now, Aquarius, a lot of the signs that, I've so far from the readings that I've done, everybody has a lot of messages coming up about blocks being removed, blocks being healed, like patterns being overcome, like breaking free from from negative patterns. So the energies right now are really intense. This is a really good time to take advantage of it and to make use of the energy, okay? Because this is a time when a lot of really like much needed positive change is going to be coming in for a lot of people. A lot of people are breaking out of very, very long-lasting blocks. Your next card here, Aquarius, is the Seven of Swords. Okay, now Seven of Swords gets a bad rap as a card, right? We see Seven of Swords and we think of somebody who's not being forthcoming, somebody who's being a little bit sneaky. I've even said it myself in my readings. If you're one of my regular viewers, you've heard me talk about Seven of Swords where I kind of joke about it and I go, oh, Seven of Swords. Someone's either trying to get in your pockets, or they're trying to get into your pants, or they're trying to get into your pockets through your pants, right? And yes, that is one of the meanings of this card. But Seven of Swords also means that you need to kind of watch where you're stepping, okay? You need to kind of deal with the situation delicately. And I feel, Aquarius, for some of you, you're kind of sneaking out of a situation that has been very painful for you, that's been causing you pain or hurt, okay? Some of you might be kind of, you know, low-key preparing to leave a relationship or leave a situation so that you can focus on a healthy relationship that's coming in, right? Some of you, as you're clearing and healing, you're not going to be sharing it with the world. You're not going to be telling everybody, you know, what you're going through or what you're dealing with. I do feel, though, Aquarius, that because we talked about how a lot of you are seeing the truth of this person who is like fronting or putting on this mask, I feel you have a heightened sense of awareness. And I feel like you're seeing through other people's sneakiness. Like you have this knack right now in July where you're going to be able to tell if somebody's flattering you or being dishonest with you. I would just say, listen to your gut, listen to your instincts. Those of you that are meeting people, because even though I feel a lot of you have a very significant soulmate coming in, there's going to be some debris around it. And you're going to be able to tell the difference between, you know, the debris and the diamond. Okay? Now, you know, you're going to be able to tell by listening to your gut, your intuition, allowing your past experiences to guide you. Okay? And you're going to be able to make smart decisions moving forward about who you're letting in and who you're not letting in. Okay, my dears, you might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign video. I might add a little more information for you all. You might want to check out your channeled angel messages for July. Those are linked in the description. And I want to say thank you to a wonderful, kind viewer who reached out to me and was really sweet and sent me these really cool nails, which I really love. They are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So if you want to check out her social media, or if you want to support a small business, I have her information linked in the description of the video. Thank you so much, Rapid Luxury Nails, for your kind gift. They really are a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with them. And they're sparkly and shiny, and I like sparkly. Alrighty, my dears. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts. They are about everything other than love and romance. So check those out as well. Take care.